music wasn't, I tried so hard to really leave it behind because it just caused me so much pain that I was like, is this really what I'm supposed to be doing with my life? And it was just like, music's just like, I love you, come back to me. And I'm just like, ah. So yeah, it's definitely for real, my ride or die. So.
Hello Necromancers, it is I, your unofficial E-Lord here, Necro Nehru, giving you another interruption to mundane life. Today is a beautiful day, Necromancers. The weather is beautiful, nice and warm. Ate a great fucking dinner today, you know, potatoes, pork, rice, corn. Nice, good, healthy dinner. The skin is glowing, I'm looking beautiful, I'm healthy. Life is fucking amazing. I don't know if you noticed about me or not, but I'm a very spiritual person. Maybe the necromancy part could have probably told you that, but yeah. And I come into today with high spirits for the next review because it is somebody that I have been listening to religiously for years. The beautiful Willow. Somebody that I've been listening to since at least 2015, 2016. Fuck that whip my hair shit. We don't talk about whip my hair. But with her first solo album in 2015, 2016, album title that I am not gonna try to pronounce because I don't know how to do that shit and I've been trying for years. From her album The First, from her joint project with Tyler Cole, The Anxiety, I follow Willow Smith religiously. Because in my mind, she's very versatile. She's a very versatile artist, giving you punk and new metal feels while also doing stuff like jazz and more sensual music. Most notably known on this side of the decade for putting out tracks like Transparent Soul and Wait a Minute and Why Don't You Cry. Bangers of tracks, but I usually gravitate towards more rough cuts like Lipstick and Warm Honey. Despite popular belief that other family members are superior, you know, you might be on the Jada Pinkett Smith side or the Will Smith side of this family entanglement, or maybe you're on the side of Jaden Smith, you know, that weird fuck. But me, I prefer the low profile and the creative integrity of Willow Smith's music more. Willow Smith is somebody that doesn't necessarily put herself in the spotlight like a Jaden Smith, whereas Jaden Smith feels like he's trying too hard, he's desperately grabbing onto the attention and the spotlight. Willow's more of the person that feels like she puts her artistic integrity over whatever comes with fame and fortune, and I feel like to an extent she's kind of tired of the fucking fame and fortune. She always talking about her meditative journeys and her spiritual journeys, kind of like in Transparent Soul, trying to get to that point where your soul is not black or dark, but more transparent. Kind of like how some people's auras are white, the purest of auras. I've been infatuated with this fucking girl since like 2015, and it's weird because like and it has nothing to do with her looks. Her looks is a bonus, but it's really her music. The first album just spoke to me in a way that most projects don't. It's honestly in my top 10 albums of all time, which we'll get to eventually as this music reviewing process comes forth. But with that being said, some projects and some songs leave me with a little bitter taste in my mouth, kind of not knowing where her consistency lies when it comes to quality. The Afro-named joint project with Tyler Cole, The Anxiety, left me desiring more, but it's okay because her album lately, I feel everything feels like it filled the void that The Anxiety left when it came to the hard hitting music. I feel like she did a better job at being edgy and more alternative in that album than the Anxiety album. That's just my personal opinion. Even though I definitely got a fan-made hoodie to match Willow Smith's, we're not going to talk about it. But I haven't really listened to the new project yet, and it was mainly because I knew that I was going to be jumping off at the jumping off point that is this YouTube channel, Necro and Real. By the way, subscribe, Patreon account too, links in the bio below. But I have high expectations for Willow Smith because anytime that I listen to her music, there is always a high bar to set, and she, for the most part, reaches that goalpost like it's fucking Shaquille O'Neal. So I say let's dive straight into this Nehru review and see what type of vibe she's giving on this new project. The first song is simply titled Why. And you know, with a lot of people and a lot of dumbass actions, a lot of stupid people in this world, I constantly ask myself that same question. Why? Hey guys, this definitely wasn't recorded on a completely different day with the same outfit on. This definitely wasn't because of a technical error. Definitely not.
Give myself vibe. I don't wanna keep being alone. Isolation got me going psycho. I just gotta stop questioning my life.
A nice easy listen, the opening track. I think it was a little subpar, honestly, in my opinion. There's nothing wrong with the track per se. I like her vocals a lot. I like the energy that she has when it comes to the bass dropping in the chorus. But other than that, I feel like it leaves a lot of imagination and a lot of leeway for more breakout moments across the album. I give this one a 2 out of 10. The second track is the title track, Coping. That the plot has thickened. A beautiful track to open up the energy for the rest of the project. I love this track. I love the energy. I love the way her piercing fucking vocals are screaming at you, getting the point across that she needs to cope, honestly. Beautiful, beautiful track. I give that one a 6 out of 10. Let's see where the rest of the album takes us. Track number 3, one of the singles and one of the only songs on the album that I heard before the review. It is called You're a Stranger.
Me
What are you doing, bro? You gotta get out of here.
Okay.
Shorty getting kicked out of bars and shit. I wonder if Willow has bars. Track number 3, I feel like is the peak of the album so far. This track is all the energy and all of the emotion in the world that I felt like this album needed, in all honesty. My personal interpretation of this track is that Willow Smith is desperately clawing for a relationship that definitely is deteriorating or has deteriorated in the first place. In a fit of drunken rage, Willow Smith is desperately pleading for her lover to come back into her life and give her the feeling that she's missing. You feel every inch of emotion is coming from Willow's soul in this track, and honestly, I feel like this is a definite 10 out of 10. It's a banger, nothing more, nothing less to say. And just like in any relationship where the health of the relationship and straying away of feelings and each other, you always come back to this question that circles in your mind. You always secretly wonder this question, and there's an appropriate name and title for the next track. Maybe it was my fault. Guitar and drama. The reason why I say I drool over this fucking girl. Did you not hear those fucking vocals? Oh my god. She mixes the screaming with her fucking melodic ass voice with the instrumentation so perfectly. This woman knows how to touch my soul. I can touch your booty hole. Number 10, another banger. Willow, please. Come here, girl. Track number 5, Hover Like a Goddess. Willow Smith is definitely a goddess in my mind. How about you?
Thanks to a sweet, my heart is in pieces. When I walk, you fucking hover like a goddess. I'll never be fine if you won't be mine. I don't like to take my time. No, I'll never. Will never. You're like the ocean, it's real deep inside. I'll be the moon to your high tide. Indicative of my inhibitions, so clear you couldn't miss them.
Is this Willow's fucking Igor album? I'll never be fine if you're not mine. She's on a fucking path to get her ex back. That fade out though. Ten banger. Ooh, Willow. Ooh, Willow. Why you gotta fucking touch my soul like this? Next track is Perfectly Not Next to Me, featuring who I assume to be named Yes Tumor. Don't say yes to tumors. Those things are cancerous. Say yes to a healthy lifestyle. Eating good, drinking water. Like I'm supposed to be doing. And doing your best to become a better version of yourself. But other ways, definitely not close to you. Like yes tumor. Hopefully that's the name. I apologize.
Another version inside. We kill both souls to
feel like the featured track, Mr. Tumor, over here, did an amazing job adding a touch of uniqueness with its sound to the track. I love Willow screaming on this track, especially the album. She has these high-pitched metal screams that, by the way, I don't know if I said this already, but her screaming and the way that her music is sounding is definitely coming out like a 2016 to 2018 Poppy. Shoutouts to Poppy though, another one of my many waifus. It's an enjoyable track for sure, but I felt like Willow's presence on this track could have been a little bit more heavy-handed, a little bit more. I feel like she could have added a little teeny touch of her energy to this track, honestly. I give this one a 6 out of 10 for enjoyability, but once again, I feel like I wish I had more Willow in there and a little bit more energy, and a little bit more to say. But other than that, a nice listen. The next track is two different conflicting emotions, curious and furious. You can be furiously curious if you want to be. I'm curiously furious about Willow, honestly.
Always knew I tried my best to talk back, refract the wisdom to
Fuck, bro. Willow's. Look. I'm not trying to slob on your knob or anything, Willow. Fuck, ma'am. Music really is what you were supposed to do, huh? She sings her fucking heart out on this track. The energy. Ooh. Number 10. Another classic. Another banger. Willow Smith. The next track is called BATSHIT. I go BATSHIT over you, Willow. I go BATSHIT over you for sure.
holding hands while the world burns down around us. I tell myself it's fine, everything's fine. You're cute and you're funny, your hair looks nice, you smile. I thought I could, but not today, not today, not today. And no, you're not on my mind. If I were you, I would know. Whatever you do, it better be true, it better be true.
Look, I'm not gonna say that song is ass. It's definitely not, but I feel like it's lacking a lot of what made the other tracks on the albums feel special. She comes in with some beautiful vocals around the 105 to 110 mark where the chorus is kicking in. But the rest of the song, other than that, and the instrumentals, man, the instrumental is fucking amazing. It takes me through different loops in space and time, but other than that, I feel like the song has nothing redeemable about it, in my opinion. I apologize, my darling queen. Look, Willow Smith, dick rider aside, I will not sit here and lie to my fucking audience and tell you that something is good when it's not. I have some very unpopular opinions about some Tyler songs. Please don't crucify me. I'm gonna give this song a 4 out of 10. Once again, nothing too bad about it. It gets the job done. If you want to fucking bang your head into oblivion, this song is definitely for you. Next track is called Falling Endlessly. Another emotion that I have for you.
I cannot get over all the shit and now I'm falling in. I don't wanna get up and down. It's still the same every day, but I think it's fucking time about. You know I care even though you're not here. The truth is unfair and so am I. Let's fuck around. It's an escape, yeah, it's a shame. Falling endlessly.
Honestly, whatever applied to the last track applies to this one. Nothing too bad though. That one vocal pitch change where she, Willow. No, I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 10. The song on the album is called Split.
Inside I knew I hadn't decided, so I tried to hide. Lord, I need to see you 'cause you're on my mind and say I never wanted this for a time.
What the fuck? God, what a beautiful track, man. The instrumental was very high pace, high tempo, like high energy, like the other songs on her fucking project. But she just let her beautiful, beautiful voice just take the lead. No screaming, nothing. I think this is the maturity of the situation. Once again, just like Igor, this is probably the top. Shut the fuck up! This is probably the point in the album where in most relationships you come to peace, acceptance, and like, just give it a 10. Just give it a 10. Just give it a 10. And to close out this amazing body of work is No Control. Something I have for you, Willow. Not hear the way that fucking track slows down in her fucking heavenly voice. Ah! I just creamed in my fucking jeans, bro. My opinion on Coping Mechanism is that it is a beautiful listen all the way through if you're looking for heavy-hitting instrumentation, but there are many weak points on the album that left me desiring more and coming away with a little less. Willow is definitely still in my top 10 of artists. Maybe even my top 5, all honesty. But I felt like there's other albums that gave me a full body of work that's better than this. Her first album, for sure. Her fucking follow-up album, The First, obviously. Songs that do stick with me on this project are definitely going to be replayed for fucking years and years to come. Willow Smith, you're an amazing artist. You're an amazing person. You're an amazing soul. And please keep up and continue to do the work that you do. And I cannot wait for your next project. But for right now, I give it a decent 5 out of 10.
If you like this video, follow my Insta if you think I'm pretty, my Facebook if you like shit posts,